There is something in your room right now collecting dust. Maybe it's a piano, maybe it's a canvas, maybe it's a guitar, just sitting there in the corner, staring at you while you scroll on your phone. You were genuinely excited when you got it. You had a whole vision of who you would become. And then, somewhere between day 10, it just stopped. The motivation disappeared, not slowly, just gone one morning like it was never there. You try to get that motivation back by any chance, that it isn't coming back soon. And now you have a new thing, a new hobby, a new interest, and you are excited about that one. But deep down, you already know how this ends. The cycle repeats every single time you decide to pick something and put effort in it. There's actually a name for what's happening to you. It's called shiny object syndrome. You know how a little kid sees something shiny and immediately has to grab it, fully committed, completely obsessed with it. And then, the moment the shine fades away, they drop it and run to the next shiny thing without a second thought. That's just you, but older. You keep jumping from one thing to the next, not because you are lazy or uncommitted. It's because your brain genuinely loves the feeling of starting something new. That rush of possibility, that excitement of imagining who you could become, that feeling is addictive. And the moment the novelty wears and the real boring difficult work begins, that feeling disappears. So you go, find something new, start something new, and feel it all over again. And your phone makes it 10 times worse because you are never actually bored anymore. The moment something gets hard or frustrating, you have a whole world of dopamine waiting one swipe away. So your brain never learns to sit through the difficult part, the part where the real progress actually happens. I'll be honest about this because I have lived it. There's a guitar in my room that I haven't touched in months. I bought it because I wanted to be that guy. You know, that guy who pulls out a guitar at a get-together and suddenly everyone's impressed. It sounded cool. People on Instagram were saying it was an attractive hobby, so I just ordered it without thinking twice. I started learning it, and within 2 hours my fingers were hurting so badly I could barely hold a pick, but I kept going like a madman, genuinely committed for a week. And then I got burned out completely. Conveniently, right about that time, painting started trending on Instagram. So I was seeing every single other reel on painting where a person would just paint and show the final result. So I quietly put the guitar down and picked up a brush instead, without thinking that yeah, they put some effort in it. Here's the funny part though, I still paint till this day. Painting stuck in a way the guitar never did. Maybe it was my passion related to art because I have been drawing from age 12, I guess. And I think the difference was simple. With the guitar, I wanted to be the guy who plays guitar. With painting, I just genuinely enjoyed the process of doing it. One was about the image, one was about the thing itself. There was no stress on me learning painting as fast because I can do it on my own pace. But with guitar, I picked it up just to impress people, which got me burned out. That's the difference between the things that stick and the things that collect dust. There's one more thing that kills people's ability to finish: starting too many things at once. I did this too. I told myself I needed to learn video editing, graphic designing, and storytelling all at the same time. All genuinely useful things, all things that will help me in my future life, all things I actually needed and will need in the future. But I don't think I want it all at once. No matter how cool it sounds to be a multi-talented person or a multi-skilled person who can do a lot of stuff in just given time, but it makes you stress out. It just comes with experience and time. It comes when you put your work in it and fail. You invest your time in it to learn things one by one. It's not like you can get everything at once. You can't give your full attention to 3 things or 4 things simultaneously. You just end up doing all 3 badly and burning out all of them. Then you are not just someone who quit one thing. You are now at a position where you quit 3 things at once. That will feel twice as bad. Pick one thing, go deep in it. It's not about just the surface level, it's about how well you can do it. There is no deadline for you to do it, because it's not putting a sword at your neck and saying that yeah, you have to learn it from the next week. Most people watching this have a graveyard of unfinished things. Apps downloaded and forgotten, courses bought and abandoned, hobbies started and buried. That's a human nature. That's not a character flaw. That's just what happens when you chase the feeling of starting instead of building the habit of continuing. The guitar is still in my room. I look at it sometimes. Maybe one day I'll pick it up again. Maybe I won't. I don't even know whether it will be useful for my future self. It would be cool to have a new skill, but I don't think it would be my personal thing because I wanted to impress people. That's why I bought it. But the painting stayed with me, and that taught me more about finishing things than any advice ever could.